Welcome back to another episode. How are we doing today? Lots and lots to talk about as always. Z Show with the NFC East bums. Like, nah, I'm just joking, fellas.
Whoa. Wow.
Big
We actually
NFL,
have titles in this generation.
big NFL news out of the NFC East. To our lovely opponent, the Giants have traded their star defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence to the Bengals for the 10th pick. I'd say that's a win-win for both teams. Number one, the Bengals get a star defensive tackle, top three in the league right now, even though he had a bad year. And the Bengals need to make the playoffs and make a deep playoff run for them to keep Joe Burrow. I would have tried to keep Trey Hendrickson, but it is what it is. Dexter Lawrence is a stud. And for the Giants, they're still rebuilding. So Dexter Lawrence wasn't going to stay. They got the 10th pick in the draft. I say that's a win-win for both teams. People can argue, Bengals overpaid. Whatever. You got to overpay to try to keep Joe Burrow happy and to make the Super Bowl again. So let me ask you guys this. If you are Joe Shane, GM of the Giants, you got the 5th and 10th pick, who are you taking? Joey, let's start with you, though.
I think 5th overall, you can you'll end up taking, Caleb Downs or Arbel Reese. Sonny Styles, one of those guys. And then at 10, you shoot for a receiver, get Mekhi Lemon, Jordan Tyson. You got to shore up that defense and then get another weapon out there for Malik Neighbors. Or if they sign Odell Beckham for whatever reason, you have him too.
Sign Odell. He's unfortunately
he was working out for the Giants as a couple days ago.
Okay, so, Joey, you gave me 3 names for the 5th pick. Give me one name. Give me one player.
5th pick. All right, we're gonna go with Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs at 5, and then 10, Jordan Tyson.
Okay, why Downs and then Tyson? What's the reasoning there?
Because Caleb Downs is the best defensive player in this draft class. He can do it all, and I think Jordan Tyson is probably a little better than Mekhi Lemon, and he can definitely help out, Jackson Dart, and then help out Malik Neighbors by having open targets.
I like that. Okay, Jay, you're armchair GM. You're Joe Shane. I hope your picks are a little different from Joey. Just have some contrast. But who are you picking at 5 and then 10?
I mean, I was gonna say Sonny Styles at 5, but if not, then I think maybe a tackle like what's that guy? Maui.
Muagoa, Francis Muagoa.
Yeah, he's good. And the reason is obviously you just traded away you just traded your defensive anchor. So you're gonna need a new identity. I think that at the end of the day, move if you didn't go Sonny Styles. And at number 10, I was gonna say the same thing. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and say Jordan Ike at number 10.
Shut up.
Bro, call me crazy, but Jordan Ike sounds exactly like a football name that the Giants would draft.
Shut the fuck up, Jay.
And Jordan Ike is going to the Giants.
Now, Jay, hold on. Can you explain the 5th pick again? You were cutting in and out, so I don't know if the audience could hear you.
Yeah, I think you're doing the same thing. I don't know if that's just a problem with the stream right now or what's going on, but
I'm doing that too.
Yeah, I heard. Well, for me, you were. I don't know if it's just maybe it's my thing. I don't know, but the dude Maui. How do you say his name again?
Muagoa, Francis Muagoa.
Yeah, Francis Muagoa. I think that would be good. Like I said, you traded your defensive anchor in Dexter Lawrence, sexy Dexy. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna need a new identity. I think that would be a solid pick. Not like a flashy pick, but a smart one.
Okay,
yeah,
then you go.
It'd be a safe, smart pick.
Protect Jackson Dart and then get him another weapon. I can respect that. I do. Yeah. I do.
Yeah. Now, because if you're going to lose out, just one more thing. If you're going to lose that on the defensive side, and that was pretty much your entire identity, is like the defense was like it. You're going to have to establish our offense at least, or you're going to be lost in the water.
Now, for us, we're hoping the Giants flop on those picks, obviously, for, our team's sake.
Obviously.
So, we're hoping they flop on
them. My hot take is that the Giants are actually going to go off this year, low-key.
They're not. They're going to probably win 6-7 games at max. 6-7.
Hey. 8-9 games. 8-9 games for me. Jay, you have him really high. I'm going to go with Sonny Styles at 5 because he's the most athletic player in the draft right now. His raw score is off the charts. And let's go. You said Mekhi Lemon, right, Jay, at 10 for the Giants?
No, he said Mekhi Lemon, possibly.
You said Mekhi Lemon. Did you say Jordan Tyson?
I said Jordan Tyson. as well.
Okay.
He said both, so he like I mean,
Well,
those are the only two things that make sense.
I said at first I said Jordan Tyson, then I switched it to Makai Lemon. So
Damn, Joey, you're just naming all the players so we have no one else to pick, bro. You're like, okay, the Giants can pick these range of players.
I mean, they can literally pick anybody. I mean, like you're gonna have
It's
everybody
true.
available. So I mean,
At 10, I would go with Spencer Fano just because I think the Miami tackle is going to get taken earlier. So let's go with Spencer Fano to help protect Jackson Dart on the right side. Now, let's moving on to other news. Either Peter Schrager, Albert Breer, oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I forgot which NFL insider reported it. But apparently AJ Brown is going to be a Patriot after June 1st.
Adam Schefter also reported it too.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. It was Adam Schefter. My bad. Thank you,
Yeah.
Joe. Adam Schefter reported that AJ Brown's going to the Pats after June 1st. It's almost a done deal based off the trades the Eagles made. So I have a couple theories, but actually, Joey, I want to start with you, and then let's go to Jay because I actually want to hear Joey you first. So Joey, is this just a done deal? It's just like it's been in the works for a while. We're just waiting till it happens.
Yeah, I think it's been a done deal based off, like you said, the moves they've made. I feel like they've been doing this offseason as if AJ Brown's not going to be on the team, which is why they targeted so many receivers in free agency. And they're probably, who knows, they may draft, a couple more in the draft, third, fourth round, whatever. You may get one second, third round, maybe. But yeah, I definitely think it's been a done deal probably since after after the playoffs were over. I would imagine there's been a lot of rumblings of him to New England for most of the offseason, like it has been. So I think it's been a done deal for quite a while.
All right, Jay, I can hear you getting ready to go on your 2-minute rant. So here you go. The floor is yours, my guy. Go ahead.
I mean, I think that's one of those things, right? It's like I think the highest hope was that we were going to keep him, and we kind of had those high hopes. Like, oh, we're going to keep him; it's going to be fine. But to be honest, it's starting to smell a lot like T.O. Not as extreme, but a little bit of that feeling because of the distraction that he caused. And on top of that, you bitch and moan and complain and say you're not getting the ball and you can't be dominant and productive. And then you go out there and sell against the Niners. So, I mean, at the end of the day, dude, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to complain, you better let your play match that, because when we throw you the ball, you're not catching it, you're dropping it, and you're on the sideline with the I eat ass face. We can't, you know what I'm saying? We're a team culture. We got plenty of guys who will be next up, who don't have the ego, who are happy playing the role that they play. So let me just go down. Yes, there are cons. Obviously, AJ's a great player. We know that. But the pros, I think everyone's worried about, you guys can use AJ Brown. There are a lot of pros to this situation. Number one, the massive cap relief. That is a Howie Roseman special. By getting that man off the books, they have the flexibility to extend Devontae Smith and Lander Dickerson to long-term deals without sweating numbers. And they can do a lot more. Also, number two, high draft capital. That haul that they can haul in from the Patriots, it looks like, is the main target. Like, he's just not letting Howie's not letting a top five receiver walk for a bag of chips. Okay, they are going to definitely require an asking price of something huge. Okay, so that is going to be great for them in the long run. Number three, Devontae Smith as the new wide receiver one. I'll take that over AJ any day. We all know that AJ has the size. We know he has the power. We know he has the hands, but Devontae's hands are just as good. And Devontae does not complain. Devontae plays the game to play the game, and he shows up when he has to show. I got two more things that are the pros for this situation. Number four, we're avoiding the drama cycle here. Okay, that what I just said about AJ causing problems, we're going to be avoiding that. Get him out of here. He's the odd man out. Everyone else is perfectly fucking fine winning. He's the only one who says, well, it doesn't matter if I win. I just want to dominate. We'll go dominate with fucking Drake May and his mediocre ass and see how happy you are winning nothing else in New England. Go ahead. And then number five, listen, we are selling AJ at his peak. Okay? Listen, he is 28 years old. He's had hamstring issues. He's a bully ball receiver. But a lot of bully ball receivers, once they hit their late 20s, they fall off. historically. So I think that we have used up AJ for all we really need him for. Not saying he's not going to be productive, but he goes somewhere else. You're getting him on the second half of his career. We've already gotten prime AJ Brown. You're kind of getting the leftovers. So hey, man, losing AJ sucks, but Howie, just to wrap it all up, Howie turned a disgruntled 28-year-old receiver into a mountain of future picks and enough cap space to core the team that he is trying to build for the next 5 or so years. And that is the important part. We are reloading as an organization. We are not rebuilding. And that is my rant.
Okay, Joey, as an outsider looking in, as a rival looking in, do you think the trading AJ Brown to the Pats, and with Devontae Smith as a new wide receiver 1, with the team that they currently have, obviously you're gonna have some draft picks coming, but they're probably not going to draft a blue chip stud. You know what I mean? Blue chip studs are only in the top 10 picks. But Joey, do you think it's going to be addition by subtraction by trading AJ Brown to the Pats?
I think it's going to be not a massive blow, but it's definitely going to be one that's felt because AJ is, he's like Jay said, he's a great wide receiver, top 5, probably top 5 in the league. They're going to miss his presence for sure. I still think they're going to be not substantially bad. They're not going to be bad, but I think it's going to be a little bit of a decrease in just like record wise next year. They're not going to be the same Eagles team that we saw the past couple of years. I think they're going to decline a little bit.
Okay. Any response, Jay, or do you want to keep it pushing?
Yeah, I just feel like AJ wasn't really the driving force. So, I mean, losing him doesn't seem like, especially if the criticism of the Eagles and Jalen Hurts is that they're not getting AJ Brown the ball, then what fucking difference does it make that he's on the field or not?
Also, I want to backtrack. You called Drake mediocre, but you were singing this man's praises to be MVP all season.
Ooh.
No, the fact wasn't. I'm calling Drake overrated all year. I said that he was going to beat his end in the Super Bowl. Go back and watch the rest of the podcast. I said he was. I said he was MVP because of the options we had and the fact that he had been most consistent. But I still said that he was a fraud. I still said I didn't believe in him, and I said that he was going to lose in the Super Bowl. And that's exactly what happened.
He likes the
everything else. He didn't face anybody. I love Caleb Williams. Hell yeah.
Okay. Take AJ Brown to the Bears.
If AJ went to the Browns, then I think if AJ went to the Bears, not the Browns, I think that he'd be in a better position.
Let me ask you guys a quick question before we move on. Is at their current positions, is AJ Brown a better receiver or is Jalen Hurts a better quarterback? And you're comparing both of them at their respective positions. Like who's better?
Yeah, I think Brown's a better quarterback. I mean, I bet Brown's a better receiver.
I think Brown's a better receiver. Yeah,
Brown's a better receiver, but I don't think that Drake May, by any stretch of the imagination, is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. And if he thinks he's going to have it good there, he's not.
Apparently, he's going there for Vrabel.
That makes sense for the Tennessee Titans.
It makes sense, but he could go for Vrabel, but like at the end of the day, like, why he's gonna kick and scream and get everything that he wants, and the Patriots are gonna fucking.
He sounds like a vindictive ex trying to get over a relationship right now. Is what he sounds like. It sounds like you're really gonna miss AJ Brown. You're just playing face right now. You're just trying to stay face,
No, but it is what it is, though. I mean, sure, who wouldn't want to have a guy like AJ on their team? But like, at what cost? It was enough. We had to deal with so much shit
because y'all are gonna get at least a first, maybe a couple, maybe even a second. You're definitely gonna get a first and a second for him for sure, maybe even a third. Honestly, it's gonna take a haul. It's gonna take a draft haul to get.
You're gonna trade your first 3-round picks.
You at least get 2 first rounders for 27 and 28, maybe even a second.
You're first.
I mean, it's gonna be a pretty haul for him. Yeah,
2 first is crazy.
I mean, they're gonna pay the price.
All right, let's move on in case anyone forgets that we've become an Eagles podcast. So let's talk about the NBA playoffs. It's been quite a roller coaster. All right, Jay, you had one more thing.
Give me one. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, we're gonna continue though, Jay. Joey and I will pick it up. So let's talk, Joey. Let's talk playoff basketball. It's been kind of crazy. So the Orlando Magic upset the Detroit Pistons in Game 1. Usually that never happens. So
that's kind of crazy.
Pistons are very Cade Cunningham reliant, especially in the half court, and the Pistons have good defense. That's why they're in the number 1 seed. But to initiate offense and to create shots for yourself and others, only Cade is good at that. No one else in Detroit is. And Orlando is actually, in my opinion, is more talented. They got Paulo Banchero. They got Franz Wagner. I like Jalen Suggs as a scrappy defender and playmaker. Wendell Carter's pretty talented. I do think the Magic are more talented than the Pistons, really, but the Magic just underachieved. So, do you see a first round upset with Orlando over
I
Detroit?
mean, I do, especially, Detroit is, you said very Cade Cunningham reliant. If he happens to have an off game or, doesn't produce to the way he should, then they could, they'll end up losing the game. And the Orlando Magic are a very, very young, talented team. I like the series so far. It's going to be a fun one. It could, I think it could go 7, but I can see the Magic upsetting Detroit for sure.
That'd be kind of fun. Okay, Jay, let's talk about the Sixers. You got your ass.
Yeah, let's check them out real quick. I'm gonna see what they did. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the Sixers just beat the Boston Celtics in Game 2, with the series tied now 1-1. Sixers won 111 to 97 against the Boston Celtics. Shout out to my Sixers, man.
You know what, Jay? I'm shocked. I can't believe they pulled it out and stole home court advantage back to Philly, especially with no Joel Embiid. Shouts out, credit to them because they got their ass beat in Game 1. Ass beat. And they responded. So
Yeah, well,
credit to them.
Well, the Sixers are I think if we're talking about an underdog in this entire thing, it is the Sixers. Like, I mean, if the Sixers can somehow even make it to the next round, I think everyone and their mother will be surprised against that Celtic team. That Celtic team is good. And the Sixers have been banged up, inconsistent all year. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, proud of them guys. I'm a Sixers fan through and through. Always will be. Always have been. And, hey, man, they pulled it out tonight. We'll see what they do. I don't know if they play tomorrow. They probably play the day after. So
I take the Sixers don't win another game in that series.
So it's going 6 for Boston?
Boston
they don't win another game.
Boston takes it for what is it? Boston takes it 4-1, 5-5.
5.
You know what you're doing? You're undercutting my guy Tyrese Maxey, the young OG.
I don't know anything about Javon Evans is on your
He's a
team.
young OG.
Jay,
He's a young OG.
Jay, I'll say something. You're not gonna like this, but in the East, Tyrese Maxey is a top 4 point guard. I would say top 5, top 4. Cade, Tyrese when healthy. Donovan Mitchell's not. James Harden for right now. And then you got Brunson and then Max.
Yeah, the Cavs are looking good too right now in the playoffs. The Cavs are killing it.
You're fine with that?
I say he's the top in the entire league, but I mean he's definitely that guy who was never supposed to be what he is and is.
Hey, look,
So,
my team's just trying to
mean?
focus on getting the number 1 pick in the draft again. That's what we're focused on. All right.
Fuck off.
Dude, what
Do
is
not
going
get the
on
wrong
with the
pick.
sound? I can't guys are chopping up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're choppy on my end too.
Copy, Jay. Jay,
I
always
don't know
believed in
why that's
Maxey, bro.
happening.
Maxey went to Kentucky, bro. I knew he was going to be a problem. He's averaging 28 this year. I always knew he was tough, bro. I always knew he was going to be fucking tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't sleep on Tyrese, nigga. And honestly, people try to talk about PG being washed up. That dude shows up and shows out when it matters. So I don't really care. He's still balling. I remember like a few weeks ago, he dropped like 8 threes or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like PG is no joke. He can still play.
You know who else is no joke? Victor Wembanyama. He's no joke either. All right.
Okay, but fucking Victor Wembanyama, nigga. Like,
Yeah, unanimous defensive player of the year. That's
the
crazy.
fuck.
First time ever since that award has been around that anybody's ever got a unanimous defensive player of the year.
That's not going to be his first either. That's you don't win at least
No.
3.
Yeah.
Oh
and
no,
I'm sure.
Victor
And I'm sure he'll
Wembanyama's
win
gonna
at least.
go.
He'll win at least 2. He'll win at least 2 MVPs in his time for sure.
Yeah.
He'll win 2 MVPs. I think he wins 10 rings, and I'm not kidding.
10
And
rings? Damn. Jay, you're lying. Stop it. It's April Fool's.
he's trolling. He's
Stop.
trolling. I do think he'll get at least a
No, but I
he'll get
do.
at least 2 to 3.
No, I think he gets closest. I think he gets like 7. I think he beats MJ.
7? I could see.
No,
By the end of his
I
career,
can
I
see
think
him
he
get,
gets
like, at
7 rings.
least-
I don't know who with. I don't know the life for there, but
I can see him get like maybe 3 to 5. Honestly, which is still good. 3 to 5 rings is something like to scoff about for sure.
I mean, he's got to start now. But like, you know, what I mean?
Right. I mean, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has 1, so
Okay, let's talk Lakers.
I fucking
Lakers
hate
pulled
that
the
guy.
upset with no KD in game one. Now in
Free
game
throw merchant.
two, KD returns. So what we thinking?
Dun,
Lakers
dun.
pull it out or the Rockets tie the series with KD back in the lineup?
I'm still pulling with my pick. I said the Rockets beat the Lakers. I'm going with the Rockets still.
Damn. Jay?
LeBron can't carry a whole series by himself.
Not anymore, unfortunately.
Old Gramps. That's old Grandpa right there. Grandpa LeBron.
Grandpa. This dude's still a monster at 41.
He's still really, he is really. I just feel like he can't. He's not the same LeBron.
No,
where he can carry
LeBron
the
is
team
no
by
longer a
himself.
monster. Let's be real.
He's still like a prime Chris Paul in his twilight years, which is crazy. Prime Chris Paul was still a problem.
What's crazy is Kevin Durant and LeBron James are still good for their age. Both of them are still really good.
I think that's just a testament to how talented they are. KD's still a top 75 player, best scorer of all time. You can't guard him. You just pray he misses.
Oh yeah,
Just too bad.
he's so good.
It's just too bad mentally KD's soft. If he was tougher, 50% tougher, he'd have at least one or maybe two more rings to his name.
Listen, I'm gonna leave and come back and try to see if that fixes. I can't hear anything you guys are saying. I'm hearing every two words. It's crazy.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna leave and come back. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't hear it. If you're asking me,
All right, man.
All right,
Well-
Joey. So I think that covers the NBA. Let's talk baseball. The New York Mets have spent so much money this year. Bo Bichette. Fuck, who else?
Juan Soto. Didn't they pay Juan Soto? That was
Juan
last year.
Soto
Right?
last year, $700 million. Then you got
Yeah.
Francisco Lindor. You let Pete
And they
Alonso walk.
And they got with the pitcher from Milwaukee. They paid too. Freddie Peralta.
Yeah.
Peralta.
And they have an 11-game losing streak, bro. How? How is that possible, bro?
People complain about the Dodgers doing it. I mean, the Dodgers, they spent a lot of money, but they're winning. The Mets did the same thing and they're losing. I don't understand it.
I don't either. I'm just like, the team is too talented and there's too much money on the payroll for you to lose 11 straight games. That's horrendous.
Yeah,
That's the worst in the league.
They're creeping up on I think their franchise record is 17 straight losses. They're creeping up on that.
I was at the game against the A's. That shit was boring as fuck, bro. The A's won like 2-0 or something. I was like, it was a hit every other inning and like nothing.
Also, if we got any Texas fans watching, the Rangers are currently winning against the Pirates right now, 5-1.
No one gives a fuck about the Rangers.
Wow, hey, you're a Nationals fan, all right? Relax. Phillies also. Hey, let's not forget the Phillies also spent a lot of money. They've lost 6 in a row. I'm just saying these big spenders outside the Dodgers are shit right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know who isn't losing 6 in a row? My Philadelphia Flyers, who won 2 games in a row in the NHL playoffs for the Stanley Cup. Let's go Flyers, baby.
Jay knows nothing about hockey. Anyway, he doesn't know puck, as we say.
I'm a sports fan. I am a sports fan first, and I am an all-around homer. Fuck yeah, Flyers.
As we say in the biz, he doesn't know puck. All right, he doesn't know what's going on.
Shouts out to my guy Martone. He was out there balling.
What's his first name?
I don't know what they call him.
What's his first name?
Fred.
No, I will say the Flyers being up 2-0 against the Penguins is kind of crazy because they were the underdog in the series. The Penguins
were like
team.
they're like blowing them out too.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Penguins are supposed to be the better team in this series, and they're
his name is Porter.
Porter. What a name, Porter. What a name that is. Well, so let's not. My Dallas Stars got a win against the Wild last night. But now the series is tied 1-1 there. So
I think he's the now. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. He was like, they said something during the game. He was like the first teenager to score a goal.
That sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Playoffs or something. Yeah, that
sounds about right.
Impressive.
Also, I don't know if you watched the highlights of all the games or not, but some of the Dallas Stars
just my Flyers.
You need to watch. Okay, well, I need you to go watch the hit that a Dallas Stars player landed on a Minnesota Wild. It was like a train fucking just hitting this dude. Like it was nasty. God. Yeah.
I will say this, dude. Hockey is extremely fun to watch when you
have a hot
something to watch
take that everybody may not agree with, but the NHL playoffs is by far the best playoffs in sports.
Zero way. But NFL playoffs.
Stanley Cup playoffs, dog. Okay, outside the NFL. We're not including the NFL.
Yeah, you have to include the NFL.
Baseball's up there.
Baseball is up there too. But I mean,
the World Series is probably the second most watched thing in America.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. But have you actually have you watched like an entire like game of an NHL playoffs? Especially in the Stanley Cup.
I watched it last year. Yeah, I watched it last year.
It's insane, dude. It's crazy.
It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun. I just think that when it comes to feeling, when it comes to feeling larger than life, you know what I'm saying? I think the World Series feels larger than life. The Super Bowl feels like NBA playoffs feel. I mean, NFL playoffs feel like, you know, you can't miss that.
So I asked this question in Service Discord earlier. I think it was today or yesterday. Does like the NBA playoffs like not like feel as like special as it used to?
No, nothing. No,
I feel like it's
like
kind of
basketball.
Let's talk about that.
Basketball, the NBA doesn't feel that way.
I got a theory why. Back in the mid 2010s, we got the best of both worlds. We got a little bit of pace and space in the modern game. We got a little bit of the old school back to the basket, slow pace like that. And every team had a different identity. Now, if you guys agree with this, just hear me out. Here's my rant, my 2-minute rant. The Clippers, Lob City with Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, and Blake Griffin. The Spurs had their big three, Mr. Fundamental. Lakers had the triangle with Kobe and Paul Gasol. The Heat were just bigger, faster, more athletic than you with the Heatles. The Knicks had Melo and Stoudemire. I could go on and on and on. The Warriors had the Splash Bros, right? Every team had a different identity, a different style of play. However, nowadays, everyone's copying the same offense. Everyone does high pick and roll. Everyone does one playmaker, one big man rim runner, 3 spot up shooters. And you either kick it out, guard makes a play for himself, or you lob it. And it's the same repetitive play.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem exciting anymore compared to like how it used to be. Like NBA playoffs used to be like
that. You want to know why? That's because I think the star power of the NBA is so low right now with the amount of real life stars, because outside of like LeBron James, if someone outside of the NBA bubble who didn't watch NBA, they don't know anybody else. I guarantee you, as good as Shea,
they're not going to know Tyrese Maxey. They're not going to know Tyrese.
They're not going to know Shea. They're not going to know Tyrese. They're not going to know Joker. They're not going to know Wemby. They're not going to know these people outside of people who watch basketball or know sports. Back in the day, everyone knew Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman. Everyone knew LeBron James. Everyone knew Vince Carter.
Well, everyone knew like Dwayne Wade. They knew Chris Bosh. They knew like all these people. They knew Carmelo. They knew like all
Right. So the star power's gone. You know what I'm saying? A few years ago, I didn't even know who SGA was. Like, and I mean a few as in 2, because I wasn't watching fucking basketball like that. So I called SGA a nobody. I love you. Thank you. My girlfriend just fixed my fucking TV and my PlayStation, which I thought was chalk. She's the best. But anyway, yeah, I didn't know who SGA was. I didn't know who, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't watching the NBA and they don't have star power.
I agree too. Joker is great, but he's not a big star. Wemby's not even a star. He's a great basketball player.
No.
And surprisingly, he fits the mold and aura of being a star, but I don't think his play has reached his status, or even he wants to be the face of the league. Jason Tatum, great player, but his aura doesn't come across as like, I'm a star. I'm MJ. I'm LeBron.
Yeah. For example, watch this, babe. Do you know who Victor Wembanyama is? No, probably not.
I know the name. I don't know.
Yeah, do you know who SGA is? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? No. Do you know who? I mean, you know Tyrese Maxey from the Sixers. You know who LeBron James is?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone knows. You know what I'm saying? the allure is gone. It's over.
Like I think really the other ones like people know probably like Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
Because that's the end of the era, dog. All this new niggas, they don't know. I know these new niggas. Like
they're just
no one's gonna know Cooper Flag unless you're like a basketball fan. Like, who the fuck's Cooper Flag? You know, like.
But why? Okay, what makes him so special?
Great players, they're great, but
why is LeBron so special? LeBron is so dominant and just overpowers people. Steph is the best shooter ever, so you get these crazy half-court threes. KD, KD's KD, you know, a 7 foot tall scoring machine.
He's the best scorer. Yeah, he's the best scorer. Yeah.
What? Why are you so excited?
Yeah.
But like,
You had fucking balloons.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you had balloons going off. Yeah, you
you
did a
went
little
like
peace
this.
sign that brings
balloons
balloons
go.
out.
I just don't
Peace,
understand.
y'all.
I just don't understand how Joker doesn't care about being a star. He just cares about making money and horses and playing basketball.
See, I guess on the flip side, that's why like to pivot to the NFL for a little bit. That's why it's like the NFL is like always exciting because they have a good way of like the new stars, like because like when Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes got drafted, a casual football fan wouldn't know who that is. You know, you have to like build the star, and they gotta like have the play time and everything. Like they're not gonna know who. Like a lot of people may not know who Fernando Mendoza is, like a regular casual football fan, or they won't know who Arvell Reese is or nothing like that. You know,
it's literally like WWE compared to like AEW. Like the world won't know people won't know Will Ospreay if he walks down the street, but I guarantee you people will know Roman Reigns if he walks down the street. As great as Will Ospreay is, he's a better wrestler, like better at everything. But Roman Reigns is just a star. So you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah.
It's like the movies. We're the movie stars. They're not popping. They're not Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio. They're old. Where's the new generation of movie stars? They're Sydney Sweeney.
Movies are lacking. I mean, they're starting to come back around. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney. They're starting to come back. They're starting to come out. These new crop of actors and actresses are starting to come out. So
yeah, they just got to take a chance with a new actor like they did with Tom Cruise, Val Kilmer. Mm-hmm. You know, for Top Gun, when Tom Cruise was like 21 when he got Top Gun, the first one, which is crazy.
So Jay, did you hear about these UFL trades that happened with Luis Perez going to the St. Louis Battlehawks?
Shouts out to that. For our last 4 minutes and 30 seconds, we're going to cover a little bit of UFL for you. Joey has the current trades. UFL has been super fun. So, Joey, take it away, brother.
I don't know the exact parameters of it, but DTR got traded. I believe he went to the Battlehawks, right? Or the Orlando Storm, one of those. He went to one of those teams.
Yeah.
Luis Perez got moved over to the St. Louis Battlehawks because they needed another quarterback. They got
all the fucking quarterbacks. All the quarterbacks are getting traded.
Yeah, they call Luis Perez the king of spring because he always plays good in the UFL, but he's not even starting for the Renegades right now.
Yeah, he's the king of spring, but who's the UFL champion quarterback? Oh, Jordan Tayamu of the DC Defenders.
Who's not undefeated right now? The DC Defenders. All right. Relax.
Stop. He's still. Have you seen their last 2 games? Blowing motherfuckers out, bro.
The Renegades quarterbacks played pretty well too.
Yo, y'all look scary. Y'all got beat the other day though.
We did last week. Yeah, I forgot who beat us, but we got beat. I think it was. I can't remember who it was, to be honest with you. Not even gonna lie. I think the Aviators beat us. I want to say maybe.
I think it was the Aviators. They got their first win. You guys came out strong, but
I know the Orlando Storm is the only undefeated team right now. They're 4-0.
Yeah, brand new team. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not watch the NFL, and I'm talking to you too, Zach,
UFL.
like if you do not watch the UF, that's why I meant the UFL. Sorry. Hey, listen, we don't expect you to think that it's the NFL when it comes to play wise, but what I will say is it's very exciting. It's new. It's football. It's got some interesting rules, super challenges, no punts past the 50. You know what I'm saying? 4-yard.
Hey, who knows? You may see Shador Sanders in the UFL one day. You never know. You may see Dylan Gabriel. You may see Dylan Gabriel in the UFL one day. You know. Like
Shador Sanders will never be in the UFL. He's going to be the MVP next year.
Hey, he won't be the first Browns quarterback to be in the UFL. You know, DTR is currently in the UFL. So
now Carson Wentz might end up being in the UFL.
JJ McCarthy may go to the UFL. Who knows? You know, like
I think Wentz would light up the UFL.
Jaden Daniels. True. Yeah, Jaden Daniels could be in the UFL.
Hell imagine this: Jalen Hurts in the UFL. He'd be MVP every year in the UFL.
Oh, absolutely. Jalen Hurts
would be UFL MVP every year.
Let Dak be in the UFL.
Everybody's quarterback. How about Dak go to the fucking
Dak
UFL?
would get a championship in the UFL.
Dak would literally have 20 rings by the end of it.
Bro, imagine Dak goes to the Dallas Renegades and win the championship for them, and not the Cowboys. Call me crazy.
Oh my God, it's like Stephon.
Hey, at least he brought one to Texas. You know,
that is true.
There you go.
How many UFL championships equals 1 Super Bowl ring? 20?
I'll say 6.
Probably.
We'll say 6.
Probably, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it is a fun league, man. I'm gonna challenge you this week. I'm gonna send you a game highlights to watch and just watch it. Tell me it's not pretty damn good.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
pretty fun.
No punts past the 50. You have to go.
They play
for it. And
hard.
if
They
you
want
kick a
to get to
60-yard
the
field
NFL.
goal, if you kick a 60-yard field goal to make it, it's 4 points instead of 3.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
that's kind of cool.
Maybe I give it a shot. I might have given a shot, Jay, if you were coming to my birthday this weekend, you know.
Oh wow!
Nigga, you told me to pull up to New York at the week of your birthday party. Like,
I invited everyone.
I would
so
have, but I would have needed a little more advance than that. I know, nigga. We was talking about last night. We're like, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull up to that one, unfortunately. But
it's all
if
good.
you come to Mark's, then we can celebrate your birthday with the boys and all that shit too. Because it's Cade's birthday too. It's gonna be Cade's birthday.
I don't give
Mark's
a fuck about
and mine's
Cade.
next week. So
I'm in Texas, so I ain't pulling up nowhere to none of y'all. All right, so
Don't want to go to Texas.
no, y'all do want to come to Texas. Texas is magnificent. What are you talking
Jay,
about?
okay.
God damn, what did Cade do?
That you guys were watching.
Go ahead.
Jay's already said.
Like,
Jay said he wasn't
like,
gonna
comment,
Texas
subscribe.
all
We
the
should
time.
talk about next.
Shut up.
Like, comment, subscribe. We should talk about
Outro,
next.
outro,
Obviously,
go
Sean
ahead.
got Joey J. In the meantime, stay clocked out,
Yes,
everyone.
sir.
Deuces.